Hello you guys and welcome back to my channel. My name is Chrissy and today I will be doing a story time about the time I got caught with my boyfriend at the time in my house. So if you're interested in this video, keep on watching. What happened was one day I decided to play I'm sick. You know how you always decide that, oh, I'm gonna be sick this day so you could stay home. Well, I decided to do this in high school. I don't remember if it was freshman or sophomore year. I had a boyfriend at the time, you know, and at this time I did introduce this boy actually to my mom. Let's just say it did not end well because of what I'm about to tell you. So I introduced this boy to my mom because, you know, he's my first like real boyfriend. I consider him a real boyfriend, not just like one of these guys that just, you know, you be talking to and it really like, it's okay, but it don't go nowhere, you feel me? So I was actually in a relationship with this guy and I was like, you know what, Mom, I'm not feeling good this morning. So she was like, you sure? Like everything's okay? And you know, I'm like, yeah, I'm not feeling good. Like I'm over here faking sick, you know, the coughs, you know, making myself hot by putting mad blankets on top of me to give me that extra like heat coming out my body. I don't know if that really worked, but I just at the time thought it worked. So I was putting hella blankets on even though I was really hot. I was just trying to make myself feel real warm and it did work, you know what I'm saying? She did come up with, she gave me some tea and stuff and told me to drink that. But the plan was that my mom would go to work, I would invite him over after she left and I would stay home and play sick, you know what I'm saying? Sick. But that didn't happen. What happened was she decided to stay home with me that day and I already had my boyfriend at the time on the way to the house, you feel me? So I couldn't just be like, oh nah, don't come no more. Plus I did want to see him. So it was like, do I tell him to just go home or go to school? Or, you know, do I tell him to just come and I try to sneak him in the house? Because I honestly thought my mom was gonna leave. And she was there for like a good 30 minutes. I'm like, she go to work for 9 o'clock. It's already 9. What's she still doing here? He finally texts me. He's like, I'm outside. So I could see where he's at because I told him to wait at this point because my mom's still in the house. So I didn't want her to see some boy just in front of the house. I had him waiting on the corner and I could see him from my bedroom window. So that was like, that's how I knew he was there. And so my mom, she was like, you know, I'm gonna stay home with you and make sure you're okay and all this stuff. And I'm like, Mom, it's okay. Like, just go to work. It's fine. I'll be okay, just go ahead. Like, you know, still feeling sick. She's like, no, I'll stay and just make sure you're okay. So I'm like, oh. So I'm like, how am I gonna get him in the house? That was the hard part. How was I gonna get him into my house with my mom still in the house? So, you know, most houses, you have attics and basements. My mom had went down to the basement to do something. I don't really know exactly what it was, but she went, I think it had something to do with the boiler. Cause she was trying to put it on or off, I can't remember. But she went downstairs to mess with the boiler. When she went down, I told him to hurry up and come in front of the house so I could let him in. The basement is like kind of right off of the side door. So I told him to come through the front door, I would let him in and like my stairs to go upstairs is right in front. When she went downstairs, I had him come in and I went downstairs and I had him run up into my room. So we were in my room chilling, you know, being, you know, boyfriend and girlfriend, doing boyfriend and girlfriend stuff at the time. And I guess my mom thought she heard a raccoon, you know, but we were the raccoons. So she decided to go check the attic because she didn't know that he was there. Actually, she came in the room or she knocked on the door to see like what was going on, if I was okay. And I was like, yeah, I'm just laying down, you know, sleep. So at this time I had him on the side of my bed. I told him to go like lay there just in case she did open the door. And I kind of threw my blanket that was on my bed on top of it. So it was like my blanket was on the floor. And then she decided to come in the room and talk to me for a second. Like she just wanted to have, you know, mother-daughter conversations, I guess, while I'm supposed to be sick. So I'm over here like, let me be sick in peace. Like, just like you never ever, like this is the crazy part. She never, every time I stay home, she never comes and does all of this that she was doing that day, okay? So that's why I thought I had the okay, like I was gonna be, you know, I was gonna invite him over, we was gonna have our little, you know, time together, and then she was gonna come home from work and he would already been gone. That was my plan. But my mom ruined it by trying to stay home and, you know, take care of me. I think she just honestly just wanted a day off herself. Maybe she just wasn't feeling it that day. She was like, I'm gonna just chill. She just, like I said, she decides to come in the room and have this one-on-one mother-daughter talk about nothing. So at this time, I'm like, you know what, she about to come in. I have a closet, but the doors, it kind of slides. It's a mirror door for my closet. Hope I'm saying it right. But you kind of slide it to open it. And I had mad stuff on the floor in my closet. Like, at this point, I feel like I should have cleaned up my closet better, just because I knew he was coming over and I would have needed like a hideout just in case, like, because you never know what could happen. So I needed that hideout. So I decided to tell him to get in the closet. So I had him just in there and he was kind of on top of stuff, you know what I'm saying? And so she comes in the room and I kind of closed the closet mirror, but it wouldn't close all the way because of all the stuff I had in there, plus him. So I told him, like, be quiet, don't say nothing, don't do nothing, okay? Just stay still, be quiet until she leave out this room. Let me tell y'all, when I say my mom, one, did not leave. She decided she did not want to leave this room. She wanted to stay in the room with me all damn day. Two, she wanted to talk to me. I was being really dismissive, like, okay, cool, like, all right, you done now? Like, that was my conversation, because I didn't want to have a conversation. I wanted to hang out with him. And then two, like, I knew he was in the closet that could possibly, you know, mess stuff up, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want him to make any noise. She's sitting on the bed. So in my bed is set up like, she's literally sitting right on the edge of my bed and the closet mirror is directly in front of her. You feel me? Like, they're right in front of her. Not too close. It's like a good distance, like maybe like this, right? But the closet mirror is right here and she's sitting on the bed right here, right? So the closet mirrors, they move a little bit. You know what I'm saying? She's talking to me, but she started looking at it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting real shook, real scared. You know, I was so scared. So she looking at the closet mirror and it moved a little bit. It moves a little bit more. At first she kind of like, okay, she looked, but she wasn't like really on it. Then it moved again and she was like, I saw her about to get up. I saw her about to get up and go open it. So what I did was I jumped in front of her, which made it like, you know what I'm saying? Either way, she's gonna find out. I jumped in front of her like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing in my room? Like, no, you gotta get out my room now. You know, she ended up going to the closet. She opened it up, you know, and he was right there. And she was like, what are you doing in my house? You know, not cursing, because my mom don't really curse. Started saying whatever, upset. Like, why are you in my house? What's your name and all this stuff? Mind you, like I said in the beginning, I had already introduced her to him. You feel me? And then for me to sneak him in the house and she didn't know about it, it's like, this relationship ain't gonna work because she ain't never gonna like you now. She called him, she told him to get out, and then she started trying to hit me because, like I said, I wasn't trying to let her go in the closet. So she was trying to hit me, trying to push me out the way, so I'm kind of trying to block all her hits. And then she started trying to hit me in front of him. So at this point, I'm getting upset now. Like, you're not about to hit me in front of my boyfriend at the time. Like, that's just not about to happen. Listen, I wasn't taking no shorts that day. I'm like, you're not about to hit me. So I was blocking all her hits. Like, I probably was, you know, saying what I had to say back, you know, being reckless with the mouth, which I do not approve of now. Like, you know what I'm saying? I do feel bad that I did this, but looking back on, like, the situation, it is funny. Like, it's really funny to me. So she ended up kicking him out. She told him to leave. I texted him later, like, you know, I'm sorry, all that stuff. He didn't really care too much. Like, he just was like, are you okay? The part that pissed me off is that she decided that she was gonna call my uncle for no reason. He had nothing to do with this situation at all. But you know, parents, right? They always gotta tell everybody your business. It's like, you can't do something wrong and expect for it to just stay between, you know, the family, the immediate family. You just can't. So first thing she do, call my uncle. My uncle, he comes over and I'm just, at this point, I'm mad irritated. When I tell you, I had no filter. Like, when it comes to like her inviting everybody else, and at this time, I'm in high school. Like, you're not about to talk to me any type of way and think I'm not gonna give it back to you. That's just how my mindset was, and kind of still is a little bit, depending on the person. You're not about to talk to me any type of way. So when she called my uncle, he came over, he like saying his piece, and I'm like, I'm not talking to you. Like, don't talk to me. I don't care to hear what you have to say. And I kind of was mad at her because I'm like, why are you telling him my business? You know what I'm saying? Like, I was so mad. I think I even left the house. Like, I just left the house and went somewhere. I was on punishment, you know, but it's like to school and home. But I didn't care because, like, you know, I still skipped school and stuff like that. But yeah, that whole time, when I tell you that day was the worst day for me. I mean, the worst day possible. That kind of wraps it up for this. Ask your mom's permission first. If she say no, that's it. Don't try to sneak behind her back, because mothers always know and mothers know best. So that wraps it up for this video. I'm gonna go ahead and drink my coffee since I haven't drank any and it's starting to get cold. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.